Good morning, first day of October 2025. We are in Chinatown. It is refreshing 59 degrees Fahrenheit out here, and let's explore the area a little bit in the morning before we start running our errands. Good morning, everyone, and let's make it happen. How's it going? What's new? Say hi in chat, hit the like and subscribe. Thank you, and let's go. We're on Grand Street. That's our first street here today. Hi, Noble Sweetness. Good morning. Darlene W. Good morning. And why? Good morning. Let me just synchronize something real quick. Okay, we're good. Lots of bakeries, lots of people, lots of sun, blue sky, no clouds, but it's chilly. It's fall, it's autumn, first day of October. Welcome to the month of October. Maybe we'll stop by at some bakery, I need to grab something because it's this weather makes me hungry. Ambrose, good morning. Just finished 13 miles. Wow. Early bird. Nice. More than half marathon. Oh wait, technically half marathon. Wow. Ooh. So early in the morning. Congrats. Hi, Beverly Smith. And why? Good morning, Ambrose. Happy pumpkin season to you. It's windy. Oh, it's windy. It's cold. This is Bowery. It is cold. Just like different neighborhoods have different temperatures. But Chinatown is colder than Midtown and Uptown. Oh my God. I'm not gonna complain, just have to embrace the colder weather. Hi, Kevin. Good to see you here so early in the morning. I mean, not super early, but depending on the time zone, of course. Even earlier than New York, so thank you for being here. Double Crispy Bakery. Maybe I should not make it too complicated. Just grab something here and coffee and make it happen. Maybe we'll just take a look. 225, 250. Okay. This is still okayish, but the inflation kills everything. Mexico dry pork bun, cream bun, dry pork bun. Roast pork bun, scallion bun, or the pieces of hot dog. Cheese and sausages. Ah, that's interesting, and that's big too. I think I will get something simple. Something simple. Piglet bread. Oh, look at this. And Christian Hansen. Between lemon bun and raisin twist. I'm gonna have raisin twist, and if I'm still hungry, I'll get something else. Something else. Raisin twist. Hi. Morning. Can I also have a small coffee, black, no milk, no sugar? Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, they even have Buddha cookie. There's so many bakeries here. So many of all kinds of food. In the meantime, there you go. I don't know how I'm gonna eat it together, probably separately, but let me start with this. Raisin bun. Hi Becky Davis, hi Christian Hansen, hi Kevin Wu, hi Angela. October brings praise to the city, can't wait. Ambrose, not a raisin fan, they must be healthy. Nah, nothing of what we saw is has any sort of nutritional value. But, you know, hits the spot. Maybe I can find a flat surface for a second. This used to be the bank. Some point in the past, magnificent building. Now pigeons are pooping all over it, and it's in a state of despair and graffiti. And this used to be a deposit box. How many years ago, we can only guess. But do not feed the birds, blah blah. It's sad that these buildings, if they don't get any sort of a landmark status, they, you know, slowly disappear, fall apart and disappear. Elizabeth Street, this direction is toward Canal Street, and we eventually will turn, but let's go toward the sunnier blocks. Merry October! The Ferrara Bakery, right there across. Doesn't look the same as it looks in the evening, but yes, same great bakery. It's just not as bright as far as the signage. Oh, this is my temporary table. Just give me 1 second. I will show you the cup. I will show you everything. Look, Double Crispy Bakery Inc. Double Crispy Bakery 1 Inc. 230 Grand Street, New York, New York. Kevin, congrats on your 13 miles, Ambrose. Yeah, it's the same one on the opposite side right here. Christian, if you run the Holland Tunnel, is that 13 miles? No, it's not. It's less than that, much less. That tunnel is very long, but definitely not 13 miles. Trying to open this. What is, oh, found it. So I will show what it looks like outside of the plastic. Not bad. Open this cup and I will multitask. Now it's open, ready to go. It's so windy, it's almost like don't leave your cup unattended. Grand Street and Mott Street. Chinatown is waking up. They're not big fans of cameras, so we'll be mindful and just get not bite. Okay. And focus on my coffee. And cross the street. So it's Mott Street. Northbound. crossing. We're on Mott Street, heading toward Canal. The stores are opening. Some are open, most of them not yet. Hi, Jude. Good morning. And why, welcome everyone. Don't forget to hit the like button. Catching up with the chat. Okay. Christian, wow, that's very techy. I think Ambrose can just run as many miles as he wishes, and 13 is just, half marathon. Just a little run. Just a little bit, an hour, just to wake up. I don't know, when I asked Ambrose what was the longest distance he ran ever, because I wouldn't be surprised if he said 50 miles, maybe. Yeah, it took him a day, but hey, maybe a little bit less. Running and walking are two different things entirely. It may sound like it's a similar thing, nope. Neil 99, top of the morning to you. Can wait for Ambrose to run the New York City Marathon next month, and yes, if you will, best of luck and the best time ever, best finish time ever to you, Ambrose, we all wish. November 2nd is marathon, and November 2nd is the end of daylight so-called savings time. So everyone is getting 1 extra hour of sleep between 1st and 2nd of November. How we going to handle that day? We're, always planning slightly different plan, but maybe we'll stick to what we did last year. Maybe not, but we'll see. I would say the areas that are most interactive with people watching the marathon and supporting their family members, those areas are usually the worst when it comes to streaming. So we have to find a compromise. But it's always fun. Always fun. And, it's... it can be a little jealous of all these people pushing them over 20, what is it? 26 miles, 26.1 miles. And some of them finish at, late, not late evening, but pretty late in the evening, like around 6, 7 p.m. When you're gonna, like what we did last year, we entered Central Park and walked. I walked, but they kind of walked around. Whoever could do whatever. Last final several miles of the marathon through Central Park, just to see what this distance looked like. That was pretty awesome. So then I walked through the finish line, and you look up and you see on a big screen, you see the finishers. So I was like, oh, what am I doing there? I'm like, yeah, it's fun. Because in the evening, no one really, they definitely make sure everything is according to protocol, but they don't kick you out of there if you don't look like a runner. especially if you have a camera and a press pass. One of our favorite bakeries, Taipan Bakery, but we're not gonna go inside just because we always do. So let's just enjoy the building. It says Canal Street. To my left, entrance to Manhattan Bridge, Bowery Street, and so forth and so on. Let's cruise a little bit around here. Maybe we'll make a turn on Mulberry, which is no longer packed with the Feast of San Gennaro, and in fact it's going to probably be empty in the morning, but we'll walk through Little Italy. The other that bagel is $15. Not yet, but wishful thinking. Big beautiful inflation is upon us. It's seriously, prices change quite frequently. So how much I paid for the small coffee and that raisin twisted bun? $3.75. The bun was what, $2.25 or $2.50, and then the small coffee. This is zero, of course, zero nutritional value, but nice snack. And welcome to the deserted, not deserted, but empty early morning Little Italy. Looks a little different from Feast of San Gennaro, just a little bit. And the other end, I got our kilts for the marathon. If you run your marathon in the kilt, you will be photographed, because photographers, they are looking for unusual outfits, and sometimes you can really spot a very interesting outfit. Oh, I have some left. Let me grab another bite. Because when I have some sort of food in my pocket and I know it's not finished yet, it's bothering me. I need to finish it. Lots of raisins. Some people hate raisins. But if you're okay, you don't have to love them, but if you're okay with it, it tastes nice. And the coffee. Yum, looks yummy. Yep. Tastes good too. So the next year, there will be the 100th annual Feast of San Gennaro. This one that just ended was 99. All right. Good snack. Everyone, Sylvester Stallone might show up. Keyword might. I don't know. It was showed in the movie around here. Yes. I mean, his show episodes, fragments of episodes of his show, but I don't think he's here in the area anymore. He was, but unfortunately he wasn't able to make it to the panel of his, the movie, not the movie but the show on Paramount. Tulsa. Is it Tulsa or Tulsa? Tulsa King. It's all about the M thing, but it's a good show, they say. I didn't get a chance to see any of it, but you know, it cannot go wrong, right? When you have stars like that. But we tried with a couple hundred people, and it's funny when they heard that he is not attending, half of them left immediately. Tulsa. It's too many ways to pronounce one word. Tesla. Tesla. Nah, that's another celebrity in that show. Ambrose, depends on where you live. That's true too. Christian, fish for breakfast. Very interesting. Western sauce might go well with it. Speaking of fish, for breakfast, one of the options would be a saltfish bake, but that's Caribbean. That one, if you eat the whole thing, you can even skip lunch. That one is heavy and tasty. In the meantime, we're walking along Mulberry Street, northbound. Let's just turn around a little bit. We are at Grand Street, where we came from, but we made a little bit of a loop. So this is Mulberry and Grand. Anchovy bagel, yeah, nice. Or Logs bagel. Angela, my cat might have fish for breakfast, but not me. Why I brought up saltfish bake, because not so long ago when we were browsing around a little Caribbean in Brooklyn and other areas around Church Avenue, Flatbush, Nostrand, a little bit to north or south of it, they have so many Caribbean restaurants, like unlimited. Like you look in any directions and you can see multiple choice. So for some reasons I happen to like Caribbean cuisine as well. I think I like all kinds of foods. So there you are. So we were picking up a little bit there, a little bit here, and then super randomly when I walk through or go through that area, I stop by and pick something up. Sometimes I'm traveling from Brooklyn to Manhattan and Delilah's like, pick something, surprise me. So not so long ago I surprised her with the tamales. The best tamales, the ones you buy outside on the street from random people by the train station, like Parkside Avenue in Brooklyn if you're in the Q line, or Church Avenue, around those areas. The only thing she cannot eat is spicy tamales. But other than that, I do. I prefer spicy. I don't know why. So yeah, tamales is another breakfast option LC. See you on the Earth Cam. Oh, really? Where did you find the Earth Cam? That's funny. Those Earth Cams. Hey, John Dirk. A lot of ethnic enclaves in New York City, Kevin. Yes, a lot of cultures, different cultures. New 99. No. How do I look on Earth Cam? Oh, I forgot my, to fix my makeup. So, if I didn't look very presentable, my apology. Kevin, I was in Riga Park recently. A lot of Jewish and post-Soviet communities. Oh yes, Riga Park. Their restaurants. Also amazing, and supermarkets too. But the names of the restaurants, they're very hard to pronounce or impossible. But when you eat in there, it's like yum, like soups and shish kebabs, and that not necessarily Eastern European cuisine, but also like Uzbeki, for example. Oh, the Mulberry Stream Camp. Oh, I'm famous now. Thank you, Darlene. Darlene, Kevin, I have friends who live in Riga Park. So we're in Mulberry and we're crossing Spring Street. Heading north. It's a nice morning. Sunny, kind of chilly, but sunny. Sky is absolutely blue with no clouds. Like I look everywhere, no clouds at the moment. Zero. Hi, Kim Mangtin. Waiting on the side. I was like, I smell bar. Like, that smell of beer, but not beer. But it's a bar. That's how the bar smells when you walk in. It's right here behind the Spring Lounge. One of them. There's many more. Alina, was the Mulberry Street Camp. Yes, Mulberry Street Camp. Can't hide from the cameras. Cameras are everywhere. Angela, thank you for the emojis. I'm done with my coffee. Yay. I don't know. What do you think is best coffee? I don't know what the best coffee is, but I know when I'm in, occasionally around South American bakeries, like for example, Dominican bakeries. Their coffee is off the hook, like it really wakes you up. Speaking of coffee, Starbucks is closing. I think 34 locations in New York City. Most of them is in Manhattan, 2 in Queens and 7 in Brooklyn. I think mostly downtown Brooklyn. And Manhattan locations, not just like outskirts, but midtown, downtown. So they're downsizing. And that's Starbucks. Ooh, that's a bad sign. When Rite Aids close, no one cares. I mean, I don't want to say no one. I know a few people who really, really care. But when Starbucks is closed, isn't it the sign of end of times? What's going on? Even Starbucks can't make money anymore? And why? I miss Rite Aid. It's a dark chocolate truffle coffee. Yum! Yum, yum, yum. There's some Pike's Roast at Starbucks. I like Taster's Choice Instant Let's settle for Maxwell House. Christian, you are a coffee expert. Ambrose, 100 times for the addicts. There is no such thing as 100 times for the addicts. Coffee addicts. Oh my god, they will have to make their own coffee and save a lot of money actually by doing this. If you think about it, you may invest in a fancy coffee machine if you really want a fancy one, but you don't even have to do that. This is old St. Patrick's Cathedral, not the one on 5th Avenue. New 99. People need to decide $20 coffee or $1. This is not an easy choice. It's not just the price, it's the ritual, it's a comfort level. You know. It's the whole experience. Old St. Patrick Cathedral Complex was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1977. And bro, don't worry, there's still Starbucks across the street from the closed Starbucks. That I was gonna say that they opened too many. Angela Henry's blend from Seattle's best is pretty good. Bones coffee, while price is real tasty. How can I compare it? Let's say you're an Apple user, which is perfectly fine. You can go buy the phone at Apple Store, or you go to your provider. But a lot of people prefer going to Apple Store versus the provider because of the experience. Kind of the same thing, even though there are so many other reasons why people don't want to go to a provider store. They can do business online, but going to the stores, oh man. I'm sorry, I'm finishing my bakery item. Almost done. We're crossing Houston Street. A local time in New York, 8:46. And I only recently found out from a friend that you can get a free refill of regular coffee or tea from Starbucks, any size, as long as you don't leave the store and come back. Too late. You found out too late. Now they're closing all the stores. Now, no refills. No, I mean, I'm kidding. Also, a lot of other coffee shops around, and they thankfully healthy competition to Starbucks. Because price-wise, Starbucks is not beating anyone's. They're pretty pricey. So the other coffee shops will have to worry about the price point, but the service, the items, the ambience, whatever they can offer. We're on Lafayette Street and Blicker. We're crossing Blicker Street. We're headed north, somewhat toward Union Square, but I don't know how far we will get to. But in the meantime, we're heading northbound. This is Lafayette Street. Oh, good to know. I can stay in there for quite some time if I want. Christian Mason, thanks for the info. Ambrose, they gave me a free refill only if I promised not to come back. You're a troublemaker. East is there, of course. The sun is rising. Good morning, everyone. From New York City, this is Bond Street and Lafayette. Hi RJ, hi Sage. Lovely early morning walk, thank you. We are in what's called NoHo, north of Coffee House says hello. North of Houston Street. Great Jones Street. That we crossed. We're still in Lafayette. Local time 8:50. I'll get my candy from the grocery store. Christian got my mini Snickers for under $5, but slowly picking away at it. Candy costs a lot nowadays. Especially they will use the retailers and manufacturers, everybody in the industry, they will use this opportunity to up the prices again around Halloween, and then slowly but not entirely they won't go back to the same price point. Then Christmas, Lafayette Street, and we're on East 4th. Astor Wines and Spirits, Astor Center. This store is very big too. There's one right over there, the big competitor on Broadway and 8th Street. This one is also very big. All buildings This one above the entrance is Theodore Devine. It definitely was some sort of manufacturing, industrial oriented building. Yeah, originally, like many more in this area. I wasn't not always, in an environment like this where you can walk around and hang out and chill and do nothing. Sometimes, no, it was something else like a century ago or so. Even less than that. Some super old buildings are still standing. It's like several generations. But the oldest one is that we're approaching across the street. We'll take a look. That one is kind of like mid-19th century, a little bit earlier even. It's public theater. And that's the building, one of the oldest in New York standing. Hey, Sally. Ambrose will be watching Alien Earth right now, but the season's over. Sally, hi everyone, good morning. Angela, remember that one from the Great Pumpkin. Which one? What did I miss? Detective in a trench coat. And that's the public theater. Happy October 1st, everyone. $8:55 in New York. Astor Place. And Lafayette Street. Not a very busy intersection. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, that place across the street was a big Starbucks. The bucket too. Oopsie daisy. Probably one of those. One of those lucky 34. Wegmans over there. Wegmans is doing good. Wegmans. Cooper Union building. This one, if you push it very, very hard, it will rotate a little bit, but you probably need a few people to push this cube so it will turn a little bit.
I don't care.
East Village is over there to the east, and here too. Even the sign says 4th Avenue and East 8th Street, East Village. Cheryl. 2 p.m. in London. London. Good afternoon. So we're heading north toward Union Square. It's getting colder in the mornings. Now when the sun is out, it's not too bad, but before that, it's windy. This village used to be very different too, demographically as well. One of the big communities was Ukrainian community. There's still a couple of Ukrainian restaurants around here, very famous ones. Ukrainian restaurant sweets, the Indian ones are good too. All of them, all kinds of cultures. If you're hungry, go try. You'll always find something you like, no matter what. That's the back of Grace Church. Usually we walk on Broadway. There's Grace Church right there. Now it's at the back of it, but these two buildings is a part of the Grace Church area or land. There's school and something else. Look at the sky, wow. Okay. Welcome everyone, please hit the like, don't forget if you're new to our channel, welcome and subscribe with all notifications. And there's nothing that barbecue sauce can fix. Yep, even the dumplings, anything. Pumpkin dumplings with barbecue sauce. No, it's just the first thing that I don't know why it came to mind. We're on 4th Avenue because now, without even changing any streets or avenues, we are on 4th Avenue because sometimes avenues they change names or like suddenly. So now we're on 4th Avenue. Those trees up there is Union Square Park. East 13th Street is next. See how quickly we got toward, into Union Square area. Anchovy dumplings with barbecue, so yum! Oh, and don't forget a side of a peanut butter sauce, yes. Or just pure peanut butter. I think it's gonna complete the profile. No way. Old Tank. Hey, Old Tank. Thank you for discovering us. Welcome. Good morning. Hey, Paco. No, Ukraine is not Mediterranean. Ukraine is what? European? Eastern European? Pickle with barbecue sauce. That is fantastic. Wait, but it still sounds incomplete a little bit. Pickle with barbecue sauce and anchovy. Pickle with barbecue sauce and no, pickle with peanuts. Pickle with peanut butter and I don't know. Need a third ingredient. Fish and borscht is supposed to come from Ukraine, but everybody makes it different. Hey, Shota. Pickle with barbecue sauce is tolerable. It says neon yuck. No, you have to try it before you say it. Never know. It may sound yucky, but when you try it, you may change your mind. Alina, I guess I don't have to worry about breakfast. I'm not hungry now. Oh, lucky you. Oh, you mean did we spoil your appetite? On behalf of the child, I apologize. No, seriously. If this is the case. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, seriously. We're in Union Square. 55 minutes. Local time in New York, 9:06. Thank you so much again for spending this morning hour with us. Moderators, Neo 99, Ambrose, NY, as well as Austin City Limits, Sunshine Vibes, No Sweetness and Ori. Thank you, moderators. Those who were here today, this morning, thank you so much. Always. Everybody, thank you for being here. I hope you all gave us a like. If you didn't, please give us a like. It's not too late. Those who are watching us without chatting, we know you're watching. We know you like it. Thank you for watching. Everybody, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Let others know about our channel. Please share and enjoy. These are beautiful color combinations. Beautiful, beautiful flowers. Fall flowers, autumn flowers. Those that will stay in your house for quite a bit. Luna Family Farm. Lots of fruits and veggies. Farmers markets usually more expensive than supermarket prices, but the quality of the produce, the products, the food is higher usually because it's fresher. Carrot $4 a bunch, and the bunch has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 carrots, but it's not bad. If you think about it, you can make it your lunch and breakfast, and then it's cheaper than paying $20 for lunch and $15 for breakfast. So yeah, and it's healthy too. Yeah, you will feel a little hungry, but it's all good. I'm kidding, but you know. Wow, those mushrooms are awesome. Like, they look fantastic. The presentation is amazing. Hey, John. And why beautiful breads and muffins and bakes. I mean, bakery items. $12 a container, or 2 for $20. I mean, you can treat yourself sometimes, right? Another flower company or farm, the River Garden. Fresh chicken, seafood, fresh turkey and turkey products, cheeses, sausages, honeys, Andrew honey. Yeah, we sometimes we see the semi truck or whatever you call it. Where? On 72nd Street, West 72nd Street, with a bear, with a big wooden bear on the outside, on the back. More flowers. Giant flowers. 3 for $49, medium 5 for $40, small 5 for $35. They're not cheap, but they're beautiful. Yellow poppy flowers, beautiful. Yes, they are. And now, after all this, Darlene, if you weren't hungry, you're probably hungry again. So I hope we have restored your appetite for breakfast. So enjoy your breakfast. $4 a pound, the apples. So those are in metric areas, metric system area. $4 a pound, $8 a kilo. So here at this farmer's market, the average price of the apples, $8 per 1 kilogram. It's kind of like, you know, what? That's kind of pricey. Oh, look how big it is. That is a huge market. Probably the largest farmers market in New York City. And they're here several times a week, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 times a week. As for us, we're going to say goodbye. As we always say, we'll see you later. We'll see you sooner rather than later. Maria Andreas Martinez, nice day. Sage L, why is your thumbnail is a snake mural? Because I took it in Chinatown near the entrance to the B and D train subway, and that corner usually have murals, and we started in Chinatown, so that's why. But I may change it, may or may not. But good question, thank you. All right, taking the train and starting to run my errands. Have a wonderful, blessed day, everyone. Stay happy and healthy. Take good care of yourselves and your loved ones. Please subscribe, like, and share. And until next time, goodbye, everyone.